Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Are we having fun? Okay.
I couldn't hear it.
Yeah. Have you had lunch yet? That
Oh, okay.
maybe after this.
Maybe.
So, hi, first of
Hi.
all, I'm so excited that I get to do this with you.
Say.
And I'm sure everybody here is really excited and curious to learn about your journey, as am I. So, let me just get directly to the questions, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So, the first one being, I really want to know where this whole creator journey begins for you.
The thing is, it wasn't planned at all. Uh, I am a trained actor and a trained classical singer. So I had finished shooting my first movie, the Tumi and Yamaira, and I was waiting for it to release. But I learned the hard way that movies take time to release.
Correct.
And I was just waiting for opportunities to happen. And then I came across this video by Ryan Reynolds where he said, "You have to take ownership of your talent." And I was like, what does that mean?
Take chances.
Yeah, take chances and take ownership. So I went to my best friend and she said, just start making videos on Instagram because that is the only platform that is for everybody. It is merit based. You don't need to know someone who knows someone. And so that is how I started.
But that's so cool. Look where it's got you now.
Shout out Manish.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Was there any specific moment when you realized that content creation would become like your full-time path?
That's actually Chaitral is sitting right here. She's my friend slash manager. So when I started making a few accent videos and singing videos, they were really loved by, and it was very unprecedented, this love. And I was like, oh my God, people are really liking this. And so then Chaitral called me and said, I work in an agency which manages creators. And I was like, what? So she's like, you can make this into like a job or like a
Full-time.
full-time thing. And I was like, I don't know how that works. So she literally walked me through it. And I'm really grateful that I found people
Very
yeah,
important.
very important.
Is it like difficult to balance between two things? Like, for example, for me, when I started off as a creator, firstly, because my first thing is a photographer, then I'm a cinematographer, then I also take workshops.
Right.
But for somebody who's behind the camera, I think any photographer here can agree कि हमको camera के सामने आने, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of task, and that balancing thing takes a lot of time.
Right.
Was it easy for you managing the acting part and also the creator part?
I feel like at some level it's all kind of intertwined,
Yeah.
which is great for me. Like music and acting and content and the accents that I do and dancing, it's all performing arts and it's all, uh, which is why it's more easy to navigate. If I was, say, a painter and a dancer, it would be a little difficult to, yeah,
But I think it's like a full-time job,
full
right?
time job.
And there's constantly trends happening. Do you
Right.
follow trends? Okay. So every creator faces challenges, right? What were some of your early roadblocks you hit and how did you navigate through them?
I want to know yours as well. Early roadblocks, I was just really new to this world. It's about like numbers and it's a little dry for artists, I feel, because we are so like passionate and we put a piece of our heart. And sometimes if it doesn't get reached, we are like, was it
Yeah.
good enough? There's self doubt, there's burnout. But I'm just very grateful that I get to do what I really love to do every day and there's an audience for it. So can't complain.
Yeah.
But you tell me.
I feel the best part about our jobs are that no 2 days are the same. I love that I get to meet new people every day
Yeah.
and new experiences. My work takes me to like travel different places and all of that. But I feel in the start, this is now.
Yeah.
But in the start, there was always that one block ki, okay, I'm putting out content. I'm trying to do what's needed. I'm trying, like, there are different things, like maybe the trending audio, trying what the audience wants to see, all of those different things. But still that monetizing part, you know what
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure all of us must have experienced this at least once, that when will my content start monetizing? Or am I correct? Because I
Yeah.
feel there's a point in everybody's life as a content creator कि अब content create करना तो हमने सीख लिया.
Hmm.
dude, पैसे कैसे कमाएंगे इससे?
Right.
Yes, that I think was a roadblock for a very long time. But then it's a hit and run process, like
Yeah.
the trial and run, trial and error. Yeah, what did I just say?
Okay,
So
but I got it.
trial and error, yeah. Because you don't know what's really working,
Yes, yes,
what's really working for you and what's not working.
correct.
But yeah, I think that was one of my
That's
roadblocks.
true.
Has your content style evolved since you first started, and how?
It has, I feel like now it has gotten a little more structure. At least in my head, I have some clarity because earlier I was like, one day I'm posting an accent video, then I'm doing a singing video, then I'm writing something, then I'm dancing, then I'm doing something else. So I'm like, is my audience going to get confused? But I think this is how initially just start putting out videos and then they'll get a hang of what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
And now I have clarity.
yeah.
This
But
isn't, yeah,
But does that help? Like, I have sometimes seen, because I also create content
yeah,
for content creators. Is it okay to be a specialized buffet, or is it okay, like, is it okay to show versatility
yeah.
on your profile,
Mhm.
or should you always be known for a certain kind of genre?
That's a really good question. So people talk about like niches
Yeah,
and all of that. So I feel like your niche can also be versatility.
correct. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
such a nice
yeah,
thought, though.
yeah. So that's
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. This is very interesting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest risk you've taken creatively so far in your career?
I want to know yours. What's the biggest risk I've taken? Wow, that's a thinker. Um, I think putting yourself out there,
Authentic self?
authentic self out there, and just being open to being judged in a way is also a risk that we
Yeah,
take
yeah.
every day. It's every single day with every video, with everything you do. So I think being an artist, like you choose a life of risks in general.
Yeah, we
But
call that out for ourselves.
yeah, yes. So I think every single day. But you tell me.
I feel I have always started off as a photographer, but when the lockdown happened and everybody started creating reels, और मुझे videos बनाने नहीं आते थे. But I was like, Aishwarya, if you don't learn how to make videos now, you'll be out of job. Because right now, every person, every creator, every brand, every client prefers someone who can do photos and videos both.
Correct.
So that is I think, the biggest risk which I am very proud of right now. Because when I took that and decided to be a full-time cinematographer, I think it's right now paying off pretty well because videos are everything, right?
Yeah.
Right now, brands prefer, and also be it creatively, be it in terms of monetary things, videos are doing way better than statics at this point of time. What
Correct.
do you think?
I agree. And even people love watching that more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay. What kind of content excites you the most to create today?
Um, any type of content that really challenges me. So when I am challenged and my quality control process is a little crazy, if
Really?
I am happy and I am satisfied and I'm like, oh, that was challenging, only then I put the video out. So yeah. What about you?
Honestly, I like creating videos where there are no briefs. Because now you and me definitely understand that you every day we have, which I'm very grateful for,
Yeah.
guys. We love
Yeah.
working with brands,
Mm-hmm.
but we have a certain kind of brief that we have to follow, right,
Yeah.
on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
And then there are days where I love working where there is no brand brief. It's just me and I can do whatever I want to. I see my viewfinder of my camera as a blank canvas. And
Yeah.
then it's the magic that as an artist we can create. Those are the kind of videos or content that I love creating.
Nice.
No pressure, you know.
No pressure. No feedback.
Yeah, no feedback, no changes. Okay. Now we come to the last question. How does a camera play an integral part in creating or shooting content?
It's everything. And rather than answering this question, I want to show you something.
Okay, I'm going
Okay.
to leave the stage.
Okay. I'm going to call you back.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'll show you something that I've prepared to, as an amateur camera person. I'm not an expert like Aishwarya, but
Ah.
let me show you what I've made. Okay, go. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to play this video and then walk you through it. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I've paused it. So this camera, okay, this is the Canon EOS R50V, and I've been using it to shoot my content. And I'm quite the beginner. I'm not an expert. So I love shooting music videos and a lot of content that is around music because I sing and make music videos. I make jingles and ad films for brands. So this camera also has slow and fast motion with just a dial because I really can't, choose options and it gets a little crazy for me. So this is super easy to just move the dial around and use the slow and fast motion. Then we get to the rich, the 10-bit. Just look at the quality. Yeah, I was kind of dramatic. For every preset, I went dramatic, but it has 14 color filters, which is crazy. So if I want to shoot like uh, different like eras and stuff like that, even for brands, this is so easy for me to do. I don't have to go in like my like post and do all the edit. Like honestly, this saves all the post work because I can do the slow and fast, I can do the 14 color filters, everything in the camera with just like I just have to move the dial. It's that easy. And it also has the movie mode dial. Literally, just got to move around. For a beginner like me, for a beginner like you, we got this. Let's go. And then after that, I'm going to show you the zoom in, zoom out also, the lens. Okay, done. So these are all the features that we just wanted to show you. So I made this video. So I hope it helped. But I want to call Aishwarya back on stage because she's an expert. She's the master. So if you have any more questions, she's going to help us. So Aishwarya, please come up on stage.
Are we going to get the
Yeah, I think we're standing. Aishwarya, what did you think of my
really cool? I
right?
love, yeah. Even when it was dramatic, it really looked very. You look very pretty doing it, and
It's the
also the
camera.
color, the profiles.
I know.
It just helps saves time on the edit
Yeah.
table, and especially when we're creating content, which everything goes the live next day, right?
Right.
Everything you shoot today has to go live next day.
Yeah.
So for such things, it's so much easier because with skin correction, uh, doing the whole CC, everything is done on camera. Like even when I shoot brand campaigns, because the amount of colors and everything that Canon gives, I don't really have to send it
Yeah.
for CC. Like I tell my editor that just put in the clips, make the whole storyline, but I don't
I
like
didn't have to CC it.
exactly,
Yeah, I didn't have
right?
to color grade this at all. And when I do like a post where I do
Yeah,
slow-mo in post, it is horrible. It looks horrible
yeah,
because you don't have control over it.
yeah,
But with this,
yeah.
I
Because it
shoot
has
it and I immediately can
spooky,
post it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it saves so much time
yeah,
also. And I think slow motion is the most used thing at
yeah,
this point of
yeah. I
time,
went a little
right?
dramatic with it.
Yeah.
Wore a sari.
Who doesn't love a nice dramatic Bollywood
Yeah.
scene?
But Aishwarya, is there something that I missed? Is there something you want to tell me also so I can use the camera better?
I mean, you've been doing it pretty well so far.
That's all I wanted to hear. Okay.
But are you asking me in terms of technical stuff or like
Like if you wanted to tell me a few more things that I could do to help with my content.
you've been doing it pretty well though?
Covered it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Okay,
is
done.
really nice
Done.
though. But yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Do you guys have any questions?
Any questions for us?
Okay. Okay. Okay, you go. Can we go? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello, is that your?
Hi, hi.
Hi, my name is Vasu.
Hi, Vasu.
I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand.
Oh, nice.
I am a technically photographer, basically right now. I want to know, as a photographer, what are the important technical knowledge or as a professional knowledge you need to earn money in the terms of corporate world.
Can you hear?
I couldn't
I
hear.
couldn't
Sorry.
hear you properly.
Sorry. Hello.
Now we can.
Yeah. Just hold it slightly
Okay.
closer.
Huh.
I want to learn about such as operator world knowledge, how to earn money while doing the your own style of photography, not as a sole or cooperative corporate world photography.
Sorry. How to earn money
Yeah,
from
but my own style, not as a sole or cooperative photography, corporate style photography.
corporate style
Yeah.
photography? See, in general, do you want to answer that?
No, you go.
Okay. So in general, in terms of earning money, when I started off, I was doing events, I was doing pre-weddings, I was doing all different kind of work. But I started earning when the client could see that I have a portfolio to show. Not a, just a very simple example. If I have a clothing line, correct? If I have to get you on board to shoot my product, will I be able to trust you if you don't have a portfolio to show?
No.
So for that, first you'll have to create your own portfolio. If you want to do that in corporate sector, be it fashion sector or be it creator sector, when you have a portfolio to show, the brand can trust on you that okay, it's simple, right? They can trust on you that you can do their job really well, and then that's how you start earning.
For now, I am currently a student, college
Huh?
student. For now, I am currently student.
Okay.
I want to
He's
earn
a
money.
student.
Basically, I
Oh,
want to
actually,
earn.
a student. You
Yeah.
have a long time.
No, actually, no.
Okay.
That is fact.
Love
And
that.
no one will tell you that college life is the best life. But fact is, you have to study everything. You have to learn everything what in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the camera is something that I love, to be honest. I'm cannot showcase. I love that is why I'm showcase the photography. But basically, I don't know how to collab with a such brand or such somebody that you can work on.
So for that, I'll tell you, you can make a list of at least 5 to 10 companies, like
Yeah.
in your, because it's corporate in your case, right? Have a portfolio that you have, whatever you've shot so far, have a really strong mail written down and send it to them. That's it. This is the vision that I have in terms, like I'll tell you simple. When I started off, I didn't have a work to show. I didn't know who to work with. I didn't know how to start. What I did was I made a list of 100 people, okay? Models, actors, agencies, everybody. I worked with a very simple rule of probability. 100 लोग को मैंने I'm not saying spam them.
Okay. I
अच्छे
don't
से
understand
100
that.
people I sent a message, 50 people saw that message, 25 people got back to me, 5 people had a whole conversation, 3 people got cracked. This works in life also.
Yeah, I understand that
Does that
properly.
make sense?
But I do that always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
I think, sorry, we can have question answer in next 10 minutes after Aishwarya presents her work.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hargo.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So before we get a little ahead with this, I have one question, and you guys have to be honest, okay? Will you all? Okay. Now tell me, ये क्या आपके साथ भी ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि आप बैठे हो, आपने कैमरा सेट कर लिया, you all have put on the lights, you all are going to start shooting a video, and then suddenly you start questioning everything. Like, is this video even making sense? Like, is this video even reaching the right audience? Like, what am I doing with my life? Please tell me, आपके साथ भी होता है? है ना? Thank God. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So let me break it down. Like, the returns of content creation are asymmetric, unparalleled to begin with. Do we all agree? Like, you don't know one video that you're posting right now, you don't know where is it reaching, what kind of effect is it giving back to you. Correct? It's opening up opportunities, and your name is taken up in rooms that maybe you also couldn't have entered before. Do we all agree to that? Okay, let me break it down to you. Now just imagine, अगर मैंने 8 साल पहले कैमरा नहीं उठाया होता, I wouldn't have posted that video. Okay, maybe 6 years before, Canon wouldn't have ever recognized that okay, there is a photographer named Aishwarya who's doing this kind of work. Maybe 4 years before, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be onboarded with Canon as their mentor. Correct? Maybe 2 साल पहले तक शायद ही मुझे opportunities मिलती कि to travel around the world, share my experiences with people, shoot at global fashion weeks around. करेक्ट, और शायद मुझे इस साल कैन फिल्म फेस्टिवल में शूट करने का मौका ही नहीं मिलता, और शायद ही मुझे पिछले महीने आई वुडंट हैव हैड द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू सी माय फेस ऑन अ बिग होर्डिंग इन मुंबई, and maybe I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be here and talk to amazing creators like you. So I am getting to do all of these things. No, the point being, I'm getting to do all of these things that I love only because I picked that camera up that time and did not stop creating. So my point being here, go start that vlog, build that business, post that video. If you're looking for a sign to start creating, let us be that. Okay? I'm just going to show you a few bunch of videos that I've shot with using the R50V. Oh, boy, this is the one that I was talking about. Okay. So, as a photographer, like for example, if you're a travel influencer or a travel creator, there are different kinds of niches, different kind of content that you create. Now, imagine if y'all have gone out on a trip to Goa. There are two types of creators. For example, two people have gone for a trip to Goa. One is going to put like their whole journey with a trending audio and put it up. And then maybe there's another creator puts up something like, okay, 5 hidden gems in Goa. Who are you going to follow more? Somebody who gives you tips and tricks, right? Or maybe different things. Always remember that you have to give your audience a reason to follow you. I want to know who's your favorite creator here? Anybody? Bonam. I love Prajakta Kohli. Anybody else? Favorite creators? I can't hear you, but he said the same. So now imagine they give you a certain reason to follow, right? What is the reason you are giving your audience? Just a question for you to think about when you go back home. So I'm just going to play videos, different kind of content that we create in terms of with this camera. If you all have any questions, we'll go ahead with that after that. Okay. Volume.
Canon, delighting you always.
बहुत sick लग रहा है, sick.
This is Aishwaryaa. She's a fashion photographer.
Oh, man.
A visual poet, balancing between deadlines and dreams. And right now she is in a creative rut.
Hey, that's rude, but also kind of true.
It happens to the best of us.
Big man giving out orders. Turns to us.
But they say when a photographer changes their lens, they change their vision.
Did I just see?
Seems like this one's getting her out of this rut already.
Let's go.
She thought she needed inspiration. Turns out she just needed this lens.
My mood, reset.
Yes, please, Rain.
My vision, rewiring.
Love the eye.
1, 2, 3, go.
This isn't just a lens, it's a reset button.
And then you could like lean like that on that.
Who knew a new lens could do all of this? She didn't just change her lens, she changed everything.
You are coming with me to every shoot now.
Basically, the whole idea of showing these three videos are, did you see that three different kind of videos? What's working the most at this point of time are the storytelling kind of videos. Are we all shooting that kind of videos right now? Always helps. Any questions y'all have so far? Mic. Guys, can we have the mic, please? Yeah.
Hey ma'am.
Hi.
Hi. I'm a fashion student. I'm from Kolhapur.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jai Shivrai. Then my question for you is that I am also a fashion student, doing fashion. So how should I blend fashion and photography? Because photography is my passion because I love to do photography. So in college life, how can I blend fashion and photography together?
By blend, you
Yes,
mean?
blend means how can I um, work on both the things, on fashion also, on photography also, and how can I blend both the fields to get perfect outcome? As you said that you make a fashion film also. That is a both work of the photography and then fashion also. So
Correct.
how should I blend something just like that?
I mean, fashion photography to begin with is already a thing altogether. You don't need to really blend them together.
Okay.
Like, if are you telling me that you want to get into full-time fashion photography?
Yes.
Huh, so are you asking how do you want to get through with it?
Yes.
So first things first, like I told you, creating a whole portfolio is something that'll matter. If
Hmm.
you want to work with a certain actor or actress, she will only agree to work with you when you have a certain kind of portfolio to show, right? अगर मुझे कल को ज्वेलरी शूट्स करना स्टार्ट करना है, अगर कोई ब्रांड को ट्रस्ट होना चाहिए मेरे पे कि मैं कर सकती हूँ, उसके लिए आई विल नीड अ पोर्टफोलियो टू शो, राइट?
Yes.
So to create that kind of portfolio, the first and the most like important thing is collaborating.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm sure everybody here collaborates, right, with different artists. No?
Yeah, yeah.
So we in fashion we collaborate with hair artists, makeup artists, stylists, model or actor, with studios where you want to create. Because see, test shoots are something where you create something which is mutually beneficial. आप इन artists के साथ मिलके कुछ ऐसा create करते हो जो जिनसे उनको भी काम मिले और आपको भी काम मिले. And also very outlet for your own creativity.
Okay.
So that's your first step to start. धीरे धीरे करके when you start having different kinds of things, maybe beauty, fashion, outfits, everything, lifestyle kind of shots, then eventually you'll start getting more into it and you'll start getting brands that'll work with you. But simple funda, when you have work to show, you will get work.
Okay. Uh, One more thing to add. There is trend forecasting. Trend forecasting.
There
Trend
is?
forecasting.
Okay.
So we examine the trends. What fashion people are using in that particular region in Maharashtra or something else in
Okay.
the states of India. So which type of forecasting just right now it's working means which type of fashion or fashion films are right now working, like a traditional one or
No.
which one?
So I think at this point of time, two things that are working really, really well is the whole flash photography thing,
Okay.
because it's trending everywhere. I think everybody here must have at least used G7X Mark III once in their life.
Okay.
Everybody loves using that camera because that one thing is trending, and the other kind of style that's trending right now is very raw,
Hmm.
not too much effort added, not a lot of things happening, very easy going,
Okay.
because that's also trending a lot on Instagram also, where low effort is the kind of word that they use. Low effort content is what's really working a lot on in fashion also.
Okay.
That's
Thank
that
you, ma'am.
answer.
Yes.
You wanna come back, Sai?
Right. Once again, give it up for Sai and Aishwarya. We'll have last to 2 to 3 questions. If everybody can ask quick questions, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
My name is Abhishek.
Hi, Abhishek.
I'm a media student and I've graduated now.
Okay.
So my question is to Aishwarya, uh, 101 for cinematography, and what are the, I mean, what the industry demands as a cinematography should know, like uh, what are the must know things that a cinematographer should knowing, what are the responsibilities of a cinematographer?
See, I'll tell you, for example, responsibilities if you're shooting a brand is that a showcase, do the branding thing well, light your product, light your whole set well. That's what the brands expect. As a cinematographer, your job or my job is generally to make sure that whatever the brand has asked for is delivered in time and done well. Like if there are shots where the branding is only not clearly seen, or if you've not lit the artist well, it's going to be a problem. So these are very basic. Honestly, there's no job roles as such कि आपको इसी तरीके से काम करना है, because every artist has their own particular way of working through it. Some people, or and there's no right and wrong in terms of lighting also. Some people like a little too contrasty light. Some people like very nice commercial, well lit kind of shots. So it completely changes on the brief of the brand and the campaign that you're shooting. So as a cinematographer, I think we need to be more like water. Try to adapt into whatever is coming to you.
Okay. And the 101 on cinematographer, being a cinematographer,
101.
101, any tips, tricks?
Just keep learning because there are new things happening on an everyday basis. If we be very stuck, कि नहीं, this is my style and I'm very adamant on it, then I think it just gets a little problematic. Keep learning new things, keep adapting because the industry is changing very fast.
Okay.
If you don't adapt, you'll be left back.
And any your take on AI that's trending, will it affect the cinematography thing?
No, so I've had this whole, even in my last workshop, we had this whole conversation on how AI is here to take jobs. I feel AI is something, if we don't be friends with it and enhance our work together with it, then it's going to be a problem. Then we are going to be left out. Because there are people working hands in hands with it and making their work look super premium. So as an artist, we really need to like work with it and not be against it that, okay, this is new and this is here to take our jobs. No, it's how better you make your job with it.
Okay. One last question.
Okay.
How do I enter the film industry as a cinematographer? Like I want to be a part of big feature film that I like. That's my dream that I want to shoot a feature film.
And I hope you shoot that one day. But I'll tell you, every person who's doing really big job has started at zero. So it all starts with working with really normal people who've just started off, or like people who are just like getting there. Eventually, how you work with them and your work starts talking, the best marketing is word of mouth. Whenever you do a great job, that is going to go ahead in other five different people, correct? And then that spreads your name even better. And eventually, it's a process.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not going to be that, okay, you did your first job, you did your first short film, and you're directly doing the next big project. I don't want to give you a rosy picture, honestly. Nobody's got
Yes.
it that easy.
So it's a long journey.
Yeah.
Long, short depends. That's a very
Depends.
subjective
Yes.
term, but
Okay.
yeah, it will take a little time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think for now, my suggestion to everybody is just create content on Instagram because
Yeah.
that is seen the
Yeah.
most and you'll get opportunities.
Very important
yeah.
also. Like earlier, I don't think photographers would create content for themselves, but I think as photographers and cinematographers or people behind the camera also deserve due credit because of the amount of work that they put in.
Yes.
है ना? So I feel that it's important to come ahead, as uncomfortable that it is, to come show your faces,
Yeah.
create content, tell people कि okay, this is how. See, I feel आज के time पे the cameras are so good. The R50V is amazing. If I give that camera to each one of y'all here, y'all are shooting us, same angle, same lighting, everything same. What is it that's going to make you different from the other person is your vision, right? So I think that is one thing that can be worked on. What do you
Correct.
think?
I agree.
Yeah, hi. Hey everyone, I'm Rohit. Hi Sai. Hi Aishwarya.
Hi.
I have one common question for you all. Like, there is one thing, like, how you guys balance the consistency and creativity. Like, I want to just get to know about the psychology like how we should manage creativity as well as consistency in the like our content or whatever things we are performing.
That's a really good question because it's actually a paradox, like creativity and consistency, because like ideas can come to you whenever,
Yes.
not every week necessarily.
Yes.
So I feel what I do is like when I have the best idea, I make a video then. And I feel if you prepare your audience in a way that maybe this is your definition of consistency, like whenever I have like the best idea, I will post it. Then that is how you can maybe train your audience. Maybe you will have a different answer. There are some people who are lucky enough to get ideas, say almost every day, and they execute it.
Yes.
If that works for you, it's great. I feel like just being an artist is such a personalized job. Creativity is so personal, consistency again with that creativity is so personal. So I would just say you do you decide what is consistent for you and
Okay.
just keep going.
Yes.
I feel I totally resonate with what you're saying, but I also feel that consistency is honestly a myth. In an artist's life, maybe I'll wake up one morning and cry thinking that, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? And maybe the next minute get ready and create a brand new video. So it's not like it's parallel all the time. It's always up, down, up, down. But whenever it's at the top, try to like make the best out of it. Try creating as much as you can. Because again, ek do din ke baad you will, because there is a whole tendency of, at least I have, I'm very super analytical about my own work. I feel that okay, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. Do you guys also feel that sometimes?
Yes.
This whole thing, even if I must have done something really cool, that maybe my 8-year-old child,
Yeah,
not child,
self.
nobody, self,
Curate your
would
child.
think that, oh wow, this is cool, but maybe the next day morning I'll just wake up and think that, bro, कुछ नहीं कर रही, क्या मतलब है? Is it reaching the right audience? Am I reaching your? Am I so consistency? तो I don't think it's there in my life. All we can do is try.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one more question. Like,
Hold it
like
closer, no?
okay.
Yeah.
Am I audible right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more audible. Okay. For Sai, I have one question. Like, what are the mistakes we should avoid as a beginner for a content creation on Instagram? Like, as you earlier said, like there are so much of dryness over there. The views are not coming and all the stuff. So how do we keep motivated ourselves to the content creation? Like, how can we move forward without thinking all those views and all stuff?
Right.
Like, how to bring out our creativity still in case of dryness and all.
I fully so the views and the numbers and the
Yeah.
pressure of that is real, and it's very heartbreaking at times because you passionately and with like all your heart put something out there and then it doesn't get that reach. What I would say is the mistake I used to make is I just used to look at the numbers before and get sad. But what I now look at, and which is like a mistake I've avoided now, is just to look at the genuine amount of love. And even if like you get 10 views, if they're genuine, that is going to help you. I'm telling you, you don't need like 50 million views to get your work noticed, to get opportunities. You just need to reach the right people. So just make videos that you love to make. And if they see quality, if they see that talent and that passion, then the right people will reach you. Don't worry about the numbers. Just make like the best work you can make, and the right people will reach you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll
Thank you.
surely
All
work
the
on it.
best.
Yeah, I have one more question.
Okay.
Like, like, what is the what advice can you give to a beginner like who starts performing in front of cameras? Like, what if he's camera shy or something like that? What advice can you give? Like, how can you start in front of acting in front of cameras?
I feel it took
Like,
a
there
lot
is
of.
a
Sorry.
like thing people usually get shy in front of cameras. So how can we like do perform on the on this?
If you work with professionals like Aishwaryaa, they'll make you comfortable in front of the camera.
But I think it is a little task. Like for me, especially whenever I have to come in front of camera and shoot, it's not easy. I'm very camera shy. I get very conscious. So I think one thing that I tried a lot is maybe practicing a little bit in front of the
Mirror.
mirror.
Hmm.
that thing always helps, making weird faces and stuff like that. And also, I started talking to myself in ways that, okay, we always think, कि अच्छा मैंने ऐसे video डाला तो लोग क्या सोचेंगे? What are those people going to think and all of those kind of things. And eventually I realized that, bro, during my sad times, those people weren't really there. So if I'm going to do something that I want to do, I might as well do because people are anyways going to talk. So just might as well go ahead and do it because these are two things that you generally think. One is camera shy and one is, okay, if I'm going to do this, okay, maybe this one is going to think something about what I posted and all of that. Maybe I let go of that thing and that helped me to become a little more confident in front of
Yeah.
camera.
And if you get rid of that fear, everything in life will get easy, not just like front of the camera stuff.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This helped a lot. Thank you so much.
All the best. Thank
All
you.
the best.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Tara. So I got into acting in the post-pandemic world. Now, for actors in the post-pandemic world, a lot of our auditioning, etc., has moved online. Self-tape versus in-person. So a lot of the pressure of filming has moved on us, and we're like amateur are raised to the power infinity. So, do you have any suggestions which can given that our limited knowledge, expertise, resources on what we can do from home, but at the same time, that's a demand and a requirement, and we are the ones who want that break, so we have to cater to it. Do you have any suggestion where we could maximize what we are creating at home from an actor point of view in terms of people who are going to be selecting us?
Do you want to answer?
I do send self tapes every day, and I actually enjoy it more than actually going to an audition. I'll tell you why, because then you have complete control of how you're going to be lit, how you're going to be seen. So I think you should look at it as like an advantage to us.
Any suggestions on
Oh.
how to maximize the lighting,
Okay.
etc.? Because that becomes challenging.
yeah.
You're like, I have to remember my lines, I have to do this, I have to do that,
true,
and then
yeah, I'm coming.
But it's so much better because
It's
you're
so much
saving on
better.
time. You're not in front of so many other people who are
Yeah.
like constantly judging
Oh,
you.
she wants suggestions.
Yeah.
I'll quickly get to that.
True.
Daylight, a ring light, and if you have a really cool camera like this, which already manages all the light sorted, a tripod, horizontal frame, mid frame, give it like a close up, and yeah, just really good lighting. Do daylight or ring light, and you're sorted. Perfect. At audition places, they have really like crazy white light, which is not great. So yeah, warm light.
light is not
No,
great.
warm light.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, ma'am, you were saying something.
No, I was just like, saying the same thing that she said, that it's so much better because earlier when people would go out to give audition, they had to stand in queues, at different places in and audition in front of like so many people. I guess that also used to get a little awkward.
Yeah.
I feel this is also like an advantage because you're saving so much on time. You're shooting it in your own vicinity, in your own comfort. So I feel it's just better like that, is what I feel.
I guess for someone a little old school like me, it's like I'd much rather just focus on remembering my lines. But now everyone has to be technology friendly. So
Yeah.
I guess those suggestions
Yeah.
really help. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mike?
Okay. Yeah, she and him.
Okay.
I think. Okay.
Hi. So I have a question for a beginner content creator. So I feel that the beginners face a difficulty in structurizing their ideas. Like we feel that we have lots of ideas and they are good ideas in our eyes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying that as a beginner, we face an issue called like lack of structure in planning your content and how to execute it. We have so many ideas, but I feel half of them go waste because we don't know how to structurize them and how to execute them. Execution also becomes possible with the knowledge of tools and everything, but especially about how to structurize it mentally also. Uh,
Should I?
You go. Yeah.
So I used to always feel like that when I started off. But what helped is like, for example, do you guys save references or inspirations on
Yeah.
Instagram?
yeah.
So pehle na I would just keep saving everything. You're there, you're there. But now I started, first thing is organizing that. I started making folders like storytelling and hooks kind of videos,
Right.
behind the scenes kind of videos, trends kind of videos. So when you know that, okay, these are the kind, first of all, you also need to understand what's your genre.
Yeah,
what is the
exactly.
kind of content that you want to create. Like for example, when I showed those 3 videos,
Yeah.
all 3 were like different kinds. One was where I was showcasing my work, so that is BTS.
Okay.
So whenever next time I want to create any kind of video that is like related to BTS, I would open up that folder and pick up inspiration.
Okay.
Also, it's very easy to get a little lost when you're
Yeah.
beginning because everybody is doing so much. It
Yeah.
gets overwhelming, overstimulating. I'm not telling don't copy. Everybody your copies.
Yeah.
Everybody picks up inspiration, but I'm just saying add a little bit of yourself to it
Yeah, exactly.
so that it doesn't, because कब तक copy कर सकते हो ना आप?
हाँ,
After a point your authentic self
needs
will
to be
remain, and
visible.
please understand audience is very smart.
Yeah.
They know when you're copying, they know when you're doing it, so pick up inspirations, do your own thing, and I think that's how you'll be able to like, does that
Okay.
help?
Yeah, yeah, it helps. It helps. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
He had one.
One last. Yes. Fun, no?
Hello. Hi, my name is Hemant and I'm a Telugu singer, songwriter, music producer.
Oh, can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm an indie artist.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, thank you. So, firstly, I love you guys' works.
Thank you.
Okay, my question is to you guys that when you guys create some content, there will be times where you will be compared with other content creators for the right or the wrong reasons. Do you really believe that impacts your work? And how would you try to find a unique way, okay, of overcoming that?
Collaborate with them. No, sorry. You can take it.
No, see that's
Uh,
that's also a very cool idea.
I feel like
Make friends with
when
them.
somebody has said, "Oh, y'all make similar kinds of videos," then it's great to reach out to them and then surprise this one person who has commented. But I think if you collaborate with them, it's just appreciating each other's work and just keep doing what you're doing as long as you love it. That's my
That's great. But
main advice.
what if there is, suppose, negative comments that will be coming? Okay. Because if you're being copied, if you're saying, if people are saying that, oh, what if they're copying your content?
Hmm.
Do you think that impacts your work and how do you overcome that?
If somebody is saying that they're copying
Yeah.
our
If let
content,
us suppose
that's
the
fine.
audience,
Uh-huh.
if let us suppose the audience are starting to comment for the fact that, oh, maybe you're copying the content of some other content creator. Okay. And how do you think that might impact your work? And do you think that you'll find ways?
I think I will focus on the other people who are commenting good about my work. Maybe. See, there are going to be goods and bads. There are going to be people who are going to come out to you and say that, okay, maybe you're copying this and maybe you're copying that. Everybody is copying somebody, bro. Nobody's creating original things. And that's all right. But also at the same time, try to make a little bit of your own authentic self out there. I think your vibe is something that cannot be copied.
Yeah.
I agree.
And if someone's straight up copying, if you give credits, then it's
Yeah.
then it's a good thing to do. Then
There are-
people call it inspiration.
Yeah. There are trends and everything that people recreate. That's called recreation, I guess,
Yeah.
right? So that time you just give credit to them that okay, I recreated
Yeah.
with as an inspiration with that person.
Done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Sai Godbole and Aishwaryaa? They were fantastic at the Masterclass presented by Canon. Thank you so much for being here at IFP Fest 15. Thank you.